Have you ever noticed something strange? Sometimes the people we feel the strongest attraction toward are the ones who confuse us the most. They reply late, they act distant, they give attention, then suddenly disappear, and somehow that makes us want them more. That's not love, that's psychology. Because attraction is rarely logical, most of the time. It's your childhood survival system choosing what feels familiar, not what feels safe. And once you see these psychological patterns, you can never unsee them. Let's break down 10 hidden psychology facts about attraction. Your brain is attracted to what feels familiar, even if it hurts you. Imagine a person who grew up in a house where love was unpredictable. Some days their parents were warm, other days cold, sometimes supportive, sometimes critical. Their brain learned something dangerous: love, uncertainty. So years later, and when they meet someone emotionally distant, their nervous system quietly whispers, "This feels familiar, this feels like love," not because it's healthy, but because the brain always trusts what it learned in childhood. Your attraction system is not choosing happiness, it's choosing emotional familiarity. The less available someone is, the more your brain obsesses. You might think attraction grows from attention, but psychology says something darker. Scarcity increases perceived value. When someone is always available, your brain relaxes. But when someone disappears, delays replies, becomes unpredictable, your brain switches into survival mode, and survival mode creates obsession. Your mind starts asking, why aren't they responding? Did I do something wrong? Are they losing interest? That uncertainty activates the same dopamine system used in gambling addiction, which means sometimes you're not addicted to the person, you're addicted to the uncertainty they create. Your brain is secretly scanning for social approval. Attraction is not only emotional, it's also social survival psychology. Imagine two people walking into a room. One person is quiet, unnoticed. The other instantly attracts attention. People look at them. People laugh at their jokes without realizing it. Your brain records something. This person is socially valuable. Because deep in human evolution, social approval meant protection, resources, and survival. So attraction sometimes grows not from the person themselves, but from how others react to them. Emotional mystery triggers deeper attraction. Think about someone who tells you everything about themselves immediately: their childhood, their feelings, their insecurities. At first it feels open, but strangely, attraction fades. Now imagine the opposite. Someone who reveals things slowly, one small personal detail at a time. Your brain becomes curious. Curiosity activates dopamine, and dopamine fuels attraction, because the human brain is wired to chase mystery, not certainty. People are often attracted to the emotional patterns they are trying to heal. This is where attraction becomes psychological therapy, without you realizing it. A person who never felt understood as a child often becomes attracted to someone emotionally distant. Why? Because their subconscious is trying to solve an old emotional puzzle. Somewhere deep inside, their mind lives a silent hope. If I can make this person love me, maybe it proves I was always worthy. It's not attraction, it's unfinished emotional business. Rejection increases attraction more than acceptance. This sounds irrational, but it happens constantly. When someone rejects us, our brain feels a threat to identity, and the mind hates unresolved emotional questions, so it begins chasing closure. Why didn't they choose me? What did I do wrong? That question loop creates emotional intensity, and emotional intensity is easily mistaken for attraction. In reality, sometimes you don't want the person, you want to repair the damage rejection caused to your ego. Your inner dialogue secretly shapes who you chase. Listen carefully to the thoughts people have when they feel attraction. Some say, "They're amazing. I hope they like me." Others think, "They're probably too good for me." That sentence reveals something important. Your brain doesn't just choose who you like. It chooses people who confirm the story you believe about yourself. If deep down you feel unworthy, your mind will often chase people who make you feel like you need to earn love, because that matches your internal narrative. Emotional intensity can trick the brain into believing it's love. Fights, jealousy, emotional highs and lows, Many people grow up believing this intensity means passion. But psychologically, it's something else. It's your nervous system constantly switching between threat and relief. Threat creates anxiety. Relief creates dopamine. That emotional roller coaster feels powerful. But powerful emotions are not always healthy attraction. Sometimes they are simply stress addiction. Attraction often grows from shared emotional wounds. You've probably seen this happen. Two people meet. Within hours, they start sharing painful experiences, family problems, past heartbreaks, loneliness. That deep emotional vulnerability creates fast connection, but sometimes it's not compatibility. It's mutual pain recognition. Two nervous systems saying, "You understand my wound." That creates closeness, but it doesn't always create stability. The most powerful attraction happens when someone makes you feel seen. Under all these dark patterns, there is one deeper truth. Every human carries an invisible fear. Maybe no one will ever truly understand me. So when someone notices small things about you, your humor, your quiet habits, your hidden insecurities, something inside your brain relaxes, your survival system feels safe, and in that moment, attraction stops being a chase. It becomes recognition, like two minds saying, "You see the real version of me." Final realization. Most people believe attraction is about looks, charm, or confidence. But psychology reveals something deeper. Attraction is often the echo of our past, our childhood patterns, our emotional wounds, our survival instincts, which means the real question is not, "Why am I attracted to them?" The real question is, what part of my story is choosing them? Because once you understand that, attraction stops controlling you, and you finally start choosing who deserves access to your mind and heart.